And now, BillyCBoxing.com presents Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down with Billy C. Here he is, Billy C.
Hey, we're coming at you from the Billy C Studios in Lake George, New York. I'm Bill Calogero, and it's time for our daily Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down for professional boxing, being brought to you by BillyCBoxing.com. And don't forget, check out Talkin' Boxing, TalkinBoxing.com, and sign up for your premium subscription to the Talkin' Boxing with Billy C, a radio show. If you're looking to get the show and listen to it whenever you want, then you should become a premium subscriber. So check that out. All right, thumbs up, thumbs down. We got a couple of them today. Thumbs up first. You have to give a thumbs up to the doctors that performed the surgery on Paul Williams. It was reported that all went well, and Paul is still holding very firmly to the idea that not only will he walk again, but he will indeed box again. Now, most experts say that the battle with him just to walk again would be a huge victory for Paul Williams. But nonetheless, thumbs up to the doctors that performed that surgery. Very sad situation for Paul Williams. But everyone here that's involved with our show and our websites and everything else is really pulling for Paul Williams. So thumbs up to the doctors that performed the operation on Paul Williams. Thumbs up to Winky Wright, who, in my opinion, performed a lot better than I thought he would against Peter Kid Chocolate on Saturday night. Peter Kid Chocolate Quinlan on Saturday night. But the reason why I'm giving him thumbs up isn't really for that. Despite him not fighting until Saturday, despite him not fighting prior to Saturday for almost 4 years, he has officially announced his retirement from the ring. I feel that Winky Wright is smart enough to know when to say when, which is something guys like Antonio Tarver and many others apparently don't have the brains to do. So I say thumbs up to you, Winky Wright. You performed great, but better yet, thumbs up for knowing when to say when. It looks like you have a beautiful family. You made a little money here. You're being a smart guy, my man. Thumbs up to Winky Wright. And finally, thumbs up to Frank Warren for refusing to get bullied by the BBBSC. He's holding strong to have the fight, regardless of the repercussions that appear to be throwing him some curves. I think most people in the sport of boxing want to see Derek Chisora fight David Haye. I think it's a good fight. I think it's a competitive fight. And you know what? I'm not the only one, because apparently, according to Frank Warren, they've sold well over 28,000 tickets already for that event. So thumbs up to Frank Warren. Don't let him push you around, Frankie. Now we got thumbs down. Thumbs down to the Clark County Detention Center for giving Floyd Mayweather special treatment. Hey, man, I know it was hard on him last week about being so happy and giddy that he was going to jail. But you know what makes this sickening? What makes it sickening is the fact that, Floyd Mayweather is getting special treatment. He got special treatment by having his court cases delayed all those times. He got special treatment for getting his jail sentence, his term delayed for that time. He got to fight again and make an extra $10 million real quick. But here's the worst thing. He's not even going to be mixed in with the general population. He's going to be separated in his own private cell. But what makes me even more sick is that my man Tony Treem spoke with Floyd's father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., and he told him that Leonard Ellaby will be bringing Floyd's food in 3 times a day. Floyd's not even going to be subject to the same crap jail food that all the other criminals, or even if you or I got stuck in the slammer, that we would have to eat. So thumbs down to Clark County Detention Center for giving Floyd special treatment. He should be treated just like any other inmate. Thumb down to Evander Holyfield for not doing the right thing and paying his child support bill. This is a guy who actually rode the God train into the ring. He always did it. His song was one of his Evander Holyfield Praise the Lord songs. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but come on. Inside the ring and the image he wanted to portray, that he's a God-fearing man. Outside the ring, he couldn't keep his you-know-what in his pants. He's got 100 kids all over the place. He doesn't pay the child support, doesn't pay his mortgage payment, doesn't do anything. He's a nasty SOB. If you've ever met him outside the ring, I have. He's not what he appears to be when he's on that God train. So thumbs down to Evander Holyfield. Come on, man, do the right thing. It's your kid. I don't care how many wives you had or whatever the case is. You owe it to your kids. Thumbs down to Evander Holyfield. And finally, thumbs down to Antonio Tarver. Can't speak today. Thumbs down to Antonio Tarver and Latif Coyote for acting the way they both did at the end of that fight. Come on, man. The fight was you can't argue that it was a draw. You couldn't have argued by a 1-point swing if Coyote got the decision, and you couldn't have argued it for a 1-point swing if Tarver got the decision. In my opinion, it was clear that Latif Coyote dominated the first half of the fight, and Antonio Tarver dominated the second half of the fight. Since there's only two halves, 6 in one, 6 in the other, equals a draw. Both of them acted like idiots. Antonio Tarver acted like an idiot even before the end of the fight when he was pissed off at his own corner for telling him he was losing. In Antonio's mind, he was winning that fight, and he was basically was going to be on his way to a unanimous decision. Latif Coyote, he acted a little childish too, saying that he did what he promised he was going to do. No, he didn't. He promised everyone he was going to knock him out. I think they both get a thumbs down for acting the way they did. Hey, man, that concludes today's Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Like I always say, ciao, baby.